Hello and welcome back to Learn Everyday English, the podcast where we explore real-life English you can actually use, not just in class or on paper, but in your daily life. I'm so glad you're here with me today. Whether you're walking, cooking, commuting, or just relaxing at home, thank you for letting me be part of your English learning journey. Today, we're talking about a really important topic: why practical English lessons matter. This is one of those subjects that can truly make a difference in your confidence, your communication, and your progress. So let's start with the basics. What exactly does practical mean? When we say something is practical, we mean it's useful. It helps you in real life. You can take it and use it right away. A practical skill is something you don't just learn for a test. You learn it because it helps you do something important in your day-to-day life. For example, imagine learning how to cook a simple meal. That's a practical skill because you use it all the time. Or think about learning how to ride a bike. Again, that's something you use in real life. Practical English is the same. Now here's a question. Have you ever studied English for months or even years, but still felt nervous when you needed to speak? Maybe you memorized a lot of vocabulary. Maybe you filled out hundreds of grammar worksheets. But then you walked into a coffee shop and froze. You didn't know what to say. Your mind went blank. This is actually really common. Many learners study English in a classroom or from a textbook, and that's great for learning the basics. But often, these lessons don't teach you how to use English in real-world conversations. They don't prepare you for everyday situations like ordering food, making small talk, asking for help, or expressing your opinion politely. So, what is practical English? It's English you can use right now in the world around you. It's useful. It's real. It's the kind of English that helps you live your life, whether you're traveling, working, going to school, or just making friends. Here are a few situations where practical English is super helpful. Ordering at a cafe. Introducing yourself at a new job. Asking someone for directions. Talking to your child's teacher. Making a phone call to book an appointment. Asking for help in a store. Joining a casual conversation at a party. These are situations you'll face in daily life, and they all need English that feels natural and confident. Let me give you a few practical phrases. These are simple but very useful. Ordering food politely. Hi, I'd like a coffee and a sandwich, please. Asking for help. Excuse me, can you help me find the toothpaste? Introducing yourself. Hello, I'm Mina. It's nice to meet you. At a hotel, I have a reservation under the name John. At the airport, where is gate 21? On the phone, I'm calling to confirm my appointment. Notice that these sentences are not complex. They are short, polite, and practical. You can learn them, practice them, and use them right away. Here's the magic. The more you practice these kinds of sentences, the more confident you'll feel. It's not just about studying grammar, it's about building habits. When you repeat practical phrases out loud, they become part of your brain. You start to speak more naturally and more smoothly, and that confidence grows over time. You stop being afraid of making mistakes. You speak up more. You feel proud of yourself, and that motivates you to keep going. What makes a lesson truly practical? Here are a few key things. It's connected to real situations. A good lesson should focus on something you actually do, like shopping, job interviews, or chatting with friends. It teaches useful phrases, not just rules. Instead of only learning present perfect tense, you learn how to say, I've just finished work, or, have you ever been to London? You can practice speaking out loud. A practical lesson gives you the chance to talk, even if it's just repeating sentences at home. It helps you listen and respond naturally. In real life, people don't speak like a textbook. Practical lessons teach you how people actually talk, including slang, tone, and rhythm. How can you include more practical learning in your daily life? Here are some easy tips. Practice speaking while doing things. Talk to yourself while cooking, cleaning, or walking. For example, I'm making tea. Now I need a spoon. Use role play. Pretend you're at a store. Say, "How much is this?" Or, "Do you have this in size M?" Listen to real conversations. Podcasts, YouTube, movies. Pay attention to how people talk. Repeat phrases aloud. Don't just listen or speak. Copy the tone, speed, and pronunciation. Write short conversations. Create a simple script. For example, A. Hi, how can I help you? B. I'm looking for a blue jacket. Well, practical English isn't just useful, it's powerful. It's what gives you the ability to live, work, travel, and connect with others in English. It takes you beyond grammar and helps you truly communicate. So the next time you study, ask yourself, how will I use this in real life? If the answer is, I can use it tomorrow, then you're learning something practical. So, keep it up. Thank you for listening to Learn Everyday English. I hope today's episode helped you understand the value of practical lessons and gave you new ideas for how to improve. Remember, every time you speak, even if it's just a few words, you're growing. Keep going, keep practicing, and don't give up. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to follow, share, and tune in next time for more simple, useful English you can use in your daily life.